Peace. Yeah, so a lot is going on. And I just wanted to I want to vent. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I want to do. I want to vent. I want to vent for a little bit. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. You know, this is how I'm gonna start this off. When I was in the military, I very, very, very rarely would fuck with a woman who didn't have no kids. Now, I might sleep with a woman. You know what I'm saying? Meet somebody, something pop off. All right, cool. But on some like really dealing with an individual, my rule was I don't date women who don't have children. And my homeboys used to think that that was crazy. That was strange, or that was whatever. But what they didn't realize is that I knew that when you become a parent, your mindset changes, your thought processes change, what you focus on changes, right? And so I would steer clear of women who didn't have children because they had too much time on their hands. These are the women that will chase you, that will follow you, that will flatten your tires, all of this crazy type of behavior. So for that reason, I would not deal with women who didn't have children in the military. Why am I mentioning that right now? Because I feel like right now, that thought process that I had is showing itself to be true. Because I had a situation in this community with an individual that did not have kids. And even though I thought I avoided the situation, it still plagues me to this day. So let me share with y'all what I'm talking about, what I need to vent about. So I met this broad some years back. And for those of y'all who know, I have always supported the women and children in my community. So when I meet a woman who's striving to do something, striving to get somewhere, and they have challenges, they have people not backing them and all this type of stuff, if I have ways to assist them, I will assist them, right? If I see that you are trying to do something, you're a single mother or just a woman in our community, like, yo, I got your back, because a lot of y'all are not supported unless y'all giving somebody some pussy. Unless somebody fucking you, they don't want to help you. And it's like, that's crazy, because there's a lot of people who have a lot of gifts, a lot of skills, a lot of different things to offer to our community. And dudes won't help them unless they fucking, right? So I actually respected this woman. And I was like, yo, I like your style and I like what you do. I'm going to introduce you to some other people in the community. And I started introducing this individual amongst the community. Now, at the same time, for those who don't know my story, I have been trained in snake venom. And when I got trained, the individuals I used to get my venoms from, for whatever reason, stopped sending me venoms for personal reasons. I had found a lump in my testicle at the time. And so I needed this venom, not so I could work, but so I could heal myself. In the midst of all of this, right, my team turning their back on me and leaving me out there, this woman claimed to have connection with the snake venoms and the people who did snake venom. Really? Yeah. And told me, them people won't give you no venoms. I got you. Look, I'm going to tell y'all the whole truth. She said, I got you. I got access to venoms. Say less. I'll send you some Venoms. I'll tell you what. Give me this much money. I'll send you this much Venoms. Bet. Boom. Now, simultaneously, I'm also getting my own Venoms, but this was all happening simultaneously. Shorty sends me some Venoms. Boom. Now you really in there with me. Understand? Cool. Now we start doing business. I'm spinning bread with Shorty. Shorty spinning bread with me. We cool in the motherfucker. She comes over my house to visit in Florida, where I used to live at. And my woman say, at the time, my baby mama say she was real improper. She was real disrespectful, and she was real like comfortable. Like she went and laid in our bed, and I had to tell her, what the fuck is you doing? Get out of our room. Like, okay. Now, at the time, I know my baby mom, and she real, she don't really like no chicks around. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I hear you. All right, cool. I don't want her around no more. Okay, cool. Now, I should have listened in. But I'm like, I know baby mama be. So I'm like, look, I'll deal with you where we deal with each other. Don't come to the house, don't this and that. So in other words, I didn't cut you off. I kept doing dealing with you. Some time goes by. Now, she comes over and she asks me to take me on a date. I want to show you this new restaurant. Cool, bet. Let's get it. Now, mind you, while this is going on, I'm also receiving information from this individual that I'm kind of uncomfortable with, because that's not how you do things. That's unsafe. And I know you are brand new to this community, because previous to 2020, you was in the corporate world. You have no knowledge of these entheogens. You have no knowledge of ayahuasca, no knowledge of none of this. And I didn't know that. Then I found out, hold on, I'll get to the part I found out. So, can I take you to dinner? Yeah, you can take me to dinner. I'm thinking it's some cool shit. I never know when a woman wants me. Let me let y'all know that. Unless a woman tells me, I'm thinking they just cool. And I work with a lot of women, so a woman being cool with me, she must want to fuck. I don't think that. I'm thinking it's some friend shit. She takes me out. We go to dinner. Have a good ass time. Goes back to my house. Sipping, drinking, hanging out. She hits me with the whole, I've been drinking. I don't want to drive. Can I stay tonight? Yeah, you can stay tonight. So while we doing our thing, chilling, staying the night, Shorty tries to come on to me. Whoa, you cool? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't ugly. She's pretty. She's a pretty woman. She's not my type. She's not my style. That's not what I want, right? So I'm good. And just because you sleep at the house don't mean I got to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. And next morning, I'm thinking everything cool. I get up, come out. Shorty in my kitchen. I got these chairs, these tall chairs with these cushions on them. You grab it, motherfucker. Oh, it's tied to the chair. Shorty at the sink washing my chair cushion. Like, the hell you doing? What you doing? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I had to wash this out. There's blood on it. What? Oh, you on your, and you don't wear. And so, okay. I ain't trip. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of weird. Like, why are you bleeding if you was trying to get me? But anyway, that's another story, right? So cool. So hit me with like, so, you know, if you want to give me some money back for what? I'm saying I took you out last night on the date and everything. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Wait, so since I ain't give you no dick, now I owe you. Oh, so if I want to send you a cash app, then send you some money. Okay. Nah, I'm straight. We do some business. She wants to order some Venoms. I say, okay, cool. I give them to you, but I got to get back to Detroit. Because I live in two places. I live in Florida. I live in Detroit. I'm in Florida right now. We're here. The Venoms is not here. So when I get back to Detroit, I can ship them. She says, no problem. I'm not in a hurry. I don't need them for nothing. I'm just looking out on the sale because you need a couple dollars. I need some Venoms. Boom, let's do it. Bet. So you're not in a hurry. 3 days later, I go home. I get to Detroit, get ready to send the Venoms off. Damn, I ain't got no jars to send them in. I got to order some jars. So I send a text, say, listen, I'm here at the crib. I was going to send it off. Had to order some jars. Boom. She sends me a text back, say, you want some bullshit? I'm waiting and shit, and you want some da-da-da-da, and got real disrespectful. You know what? Fuck you. Just send me my money back. I think by now she realized I didn't cash app her nothing for the date. This is what I think. Because this is when it all went back. But from my point of view, no problem. Business-wise, I'll give your money back. Now, I didn't went and spent the money. So if you think I'm about to just send it back, nah, but I tell you what, we did business. So now I'm seeing the switch. I switched to email. Now I'm gonna communicate with you in email. And I'll let you know, all right, no problem. From the business, we'll pay you back, put you on a payment plan. And was I being petty? Yes, I was. Just to be clear. I told you I'm gonna tell you the truth. So I'm gonna put you on a payment plan. Give you $100 every couple weeks, something like that. Puts you on a payment plan. Now, simultaneously, I get a call from somebody else who's been trying to get Venoms from me. Okay, what's up? Man, you ain't, nah. Well, I'll tell you what, I just want to show you this. And shows me that this person is paying somebody to prank call me and to harass me. Showed me the text. They're showing me what they, like, I guess these people are friends or were, I don't know. Because I was like, I'm not trusting you either, because why are you sending me? But either way, so now I know that's who's prank calling me. That's who's sending all this disrespectful calls, texts, all this every day, 10 times a day. I'm like, what? So when I pay the last payment, I sends that picture to the person. Like, just so you know, I know about this. So all of this, oh, we cool and I'm spiritual. No, you want some bullshit and you fucking childish and just leave me alone and block me. So I blocked that individual. Listen, y'all, I was living in Florida. Remember that part? How long ago was the last time I lived in Florida? I blocked that person since then. I have had nothing to say about them. I don't care about them. Why would you be on my radar? You are a nobody to me. Time goes on. Somebody tells me, oh, well, the only person I know that can do Venoms for me is this person. I was like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do. Well, they told me you trained them. Wait, they told you I trained you? Yes. I went live and did what I'm doing now, a live about somebody who I will not name. And I explained that I did not train them. That is total bullshit. And don't tell people that I trained you. I'm not affiliated with you at all. And I did a video saying that. The prank calls started back. The disrespect started back. The people calling my phone, threatening me, threatening my children, talking about sending up all of this shit. Got all of that. Don't worry, I'm getting all of this shit together. I'm just telling a story right now. I'm getting everybody prepped for what's to come. So all this shit, when I made the video saying I did not train that person, if anybody says I trained them, ask them to see their certificate. Ask them that. Yeah, ask them that. Okay? So I did that live. All of the stupid shit start back. Okay, cool. That was what, 6 months ago? I don't know, y'all. So just the other day, somebody who asked to remain nameless. I'm having a conversation with them and they asked me, do you know so-and-so and so-and-so? Yo, why the fuck are people asking me that? Yes, I know them. Fuck them. Fuck what they about. Fuck them and anybody who fuck with them. When I learn that people fuck with them, I block them. When I learn that people are associated and support them, I automatically let the Venoms Practitioner Association know this person will. You can't even be affiliated with this person. If you apply for Venoms Association, I'm going to tell them to go to this person's page. And if you're friends with them, to deny you. Understand that I don't have nothing for you, don't want to talk to you, want to be affiliated. I want to be separate. Okay? That's what I say to him. He said, oh, okay. A couple days later, somebody else asked me if I knew this. I said, why the fuck y'all keep asking me this? Why do y'all keep bringing this fraud's name to me? Why? What is going on? Hold on, I skipped a part. The psychedelic conference in Detroit, what was it, 2022, 2023? The last one that happened. I had a friend who came from overseas. And when she came, I said, hey, I won't be at the conference, but when you in town, hit me up. Listen to this. Hit me up. We gonna get together Get together, have dinner. You know what I'm saying? This person hit me up. We got together, had dinner, had a good time. Had a good time. Shout out to you, Claire. Shout out to you. I love you. So Claire, she leaves, goes back where she's at. Where she's at, that other person that I'm speaking about is staying at. Claire calls me and says, hey, I'm about to go to the airport, this and that, go back home. I left something at your house. Can I come get it? I said, of course. Pull up. 30 minutes later, there's a knock at my door. I go to the door to open it because I know it's my homegirl. And when I open it, this individual is standing behind her. Why the fuck are you at my house? I don't say shit. I let my friend in and I closed the fucking door in his broad face because every negative thought came to mind, and I'm a yogi now. I don't need to think like that. I don't need to think like that. And I didn't say shit and I didn't do shit. And I called my friend Claire later, like, yo, what the fuck was that about? And she was like, look, I don't know what it was about. Because I told her, I don't fuck with that broad. Don't come over here with her. Don't, none of that shit. She says, when I got out the car to get ready to come up, she said, ooh, did I drop something? Hold on. And acted like she was getting out the car to look for it. And as I walked up on the porch, she walked up behind me. 7, I didn't know what was going on. Okay. I ain't say shit. I let that shit slide. I let it go. So all of this time go by, back to the conversation I was having with somebody who wants to be nameless. They call me back. We talking about something. I said, let me ask you something. What made you ask me if I knew that individual the other day? And he says to me, because I was talking to her just the other day, and she was telling me how you've been threatening her and how you've been harassing her and how you, wait, what? What the fuck? Now, this is on speakerphone, so the people sitting around me who know what the fuck's going on, who've been here the whole time, is going, what the fuck? So I'm listening to this individual explain to me that this individual called them lying about me harassing them, and I won't let them live, and I'm calling them, and I'm this and that. And I said to him, hey, tell her, send you a screenshot of every time my phone called her, of every time I messaged her, of every email, of every time that she, all of this shit. Send that. Hold on. I remember why we were talking that day. Because the person who runs the Venom Practitioners Association, www.venom.venompractitioner.org, sent me an email and says, do you know this person? And I look, and it's that person's email address logging on to the Venom's Practitioner Association and saying things like, fuck you, you suck dick, you mama's a hoe, I really do this Venom shit, blase splee, yada, yada, yada. And they're like, what is this about? And I go, oh, they think that that's me. They think the Venom's Practitioner is me. Okay, send me that. So when I got the picture, I sent it to the person who said they want to remain nameless. I sent it to him. I said, hey, the other day you asked me if I knew that person. I told you I don't fuck with them. They petty, they silly, all of this other shit. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. So when I sends it, they say, oh, I was wondering because they were saying they was being harassed and this, that, and that. I said, wait, what? That's what made me call that person. And that's what made me engage. Like, what made you ask that? And remember, now, listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is 3 or 4 days ago. I said, wait a minute. This person told you that I've been harassing her. Yeah. Said you've been fucking with her, calling her, this, that, and the other, all this other shit. What the fuck? What? So he said, and then called me a couple days later and asked me if I did anything about it yet. If you did anything about it yet, I got 2 messages. 2 messages. One, for anybody foolish enough to listen to this individual and to actually respond in the wrong way, careful what you ask for. And to the individual who I'm talking about, make sure you send somebody you don't care about. Okay? So with all that being said, with me literally have been trying to ignore and distance myself from this shit for almost 2 years to learn that you are actively trying to send individuals at me. I just wanted to say, duly noted. To anybody who is hearing the lies, you know who I'm talking about. Believe what you want. And to the individuals that are taking part in all of this, enjoy yourselves. So with that being said, tell somebody you love them in a language they can understand it in. Peace.